Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. My name's Neil and it is time for the next episode of Lost. Well, we're here. This is episode 20 of season 3, guys. There's only 4 episodes left this season. We're in the home stretch, we're almost in the finale, and so much is happening. We had the beautiful conclusion to Locke and Sawyer's backstories in the last episode when it was revealed that Anthony Cooper was in fact the man called Sawyer that ruined James's life. Locke basically got Sawyer to kill his father for him. Now he's taking that body back to the others to prove his worth. He's on his own journey. He's basically said goodbye to the survivors, and he's bought into the idea that he might be special, that he might have a gift that he can offer to the others. That, like, Locke's journey has always been about finding importance, finding value, and this might be where he finds it. At least that's the thought that's been planted in his mind. Our parachutist, as part of Penny's search team, has come to the village on the beach. Nobody trusted Jack enough to tell him about it. But they finally did. The message finally got to him, and there's a radio that may be able to reach a ship 80 miles offshore. Rescue might be possible, except at the end of last episode, we have doubt whether Jack may not be trustworthy anymore. There seems to be... We aren't sure whether he is working with Ben as well. And no one else trusts him after being held by the others for 7 to 10 days. That number seems a little nebulous, but anyway. No one trusts Juliet. And their brief conversation when Kate told them about the sat phone makes us doubt Jack as well now, perhaps for the first time ever. So, very interested to see where we go next. This is episode 20. It's called The Man Behind the Curtain. Now, somebody has been teased a little bit this season. We've heard a few times about somebody named Jacob. And we learned early on that Jack wasn't on Jacob's list when we rescued, what was his name, Carl? Alex's boyfriend from room 23. Jacob's name appeared on the screen in that acid trip of a sensory overload that they were subjecting him to. And Ben's mentioned him once or twice too, when he promised to Juliet that he would cure her sister's cancer. So maybe we finally get to meet Jacob. Is Jacob the man behind the curtain? He's certainly been built up enough, but he's still a complete mystery. The others hold him almost reverentially. They treat him with awe. So it'll be interesting to finally meet him. If we do, maybe I'm misreading this title completely, and it refers to something else entirely. But it does certainly have that Wizard of Oz connotation, that somebody's pulling the strings and it's all an illusion. So what's this all about? I'm excited to find out. Let's jump into it, guys. This is episode 20 of season 3 of Lost, and it's called The Man Behind the Curtain.
Come on, damn it, push!
Who?
Something's wrong.
Who?
I can't.
We don't know who these are, do we? She's not going to survive. When and where is this?
Help!
Near...
I'm right here.
Colin Benjamin.
That is Ben. It's baby Ben. Born near Portland.
You do remember birthdays, don't you, Richard?
Have you seen my recorder?
Here's Locke.
You tell me everything I wanted to know about the island. Start at the beginning.
I'm so happy. Is this going to be a Ben flashback episode? It kind of already is, but I mean, are we going to get more?
It's not that simple. We all answer to someone, John.
And who might that be?
His name is Jacob.
Take me to Jacob.
I can't do that.
Well, you're the only one who talks to him.
That's right.
And no one else knows where he is?
I was born here on this island. I'm one of the last that was. He tells me what to do, trusts me.
Lies.
And no one else has ever seen him.
That's right.
I think your people are idiots if they believe you take orders from someone else. You are the man behind the curtain. Because if you were telling the truth, your hand wouldn't be shaking.
Oh, early days on the island. This is great. So he came with his dad. Look at all the... So this is full-on days of the Dharma Initiative. That's awesome. Namaste.
Namaste.
What do you think?
Horace, mathematician.
Someplace. Mr. Goodspeed was there the day you were born.
Yes, I was.
Oh, he was the guy in the car.
He's doing
Okay.
us a big favor here. You don't say much.
That's okay. I bet he will when he has something to say, right, Ben?
Welcome to the island. For your own comfort and safety, we ask that you stay within the confines of your new living quarters.
They did a good job of casting young Ben.
Is to study proper-
I can totally see that kid turning into the Ben we know.
I'm Annie. Want one?
Apollo
We
bars.
can have as many as we want.
What is this? Work, man? I'm a janitor? I didn't come here to clean up after
He's the guy in
If
the
anything
van.
else opens up, you can feel free to apply for
That's
it.
Ben's dad in the van. Oh man. Knowing that that's Ben's dad, now I have to question whether there was any foul play involved.
Where is Ben?
And Kyle lives.
What is he doing here?
It's all right.
He's the one who tried to kill me.
He's with us now. Where have you been, Mikhail?
I encountered several of his people in the jungle. They had an injured woman with them. She had just parachuted onto the island.
What?
Her helo crashed into water. She has a radio telephone.
Where is she now?
I assume they have taken her back to their camp. We have to go now.
Ben's not going anywhere with you. He and I are going to see Jacob.
Since when do you explain yourself to him? An outsider.
So when do we leave?
Locke's trying to take over the others.
I hear you're gonna go see Jacob.
You're gonna need this.
He's getting armed.
Thanks.
Ben's losing control.
Okay, let's get ourselves an eruption.
That's a real earthquake.
Okay, everyone into your positions. Ben,
What is it? Smoke monster or something else?
Don't worry, it's just the hostiles.
Okay, so the hostiles are a real thing. They weren't made up.
Well, we're not exactly sure who they are. Well, this ain't what I signed up for. I thought I told you to go to bed.
No, bad dad. Bad dad number 17 on this show. He saw his mummy.
I can assure you that Jacob is very, very real. I have a feeling he's going to be very angry. This is not a man you go and see. This is a man who summons you.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
It's us. That's you and that's me. Now we never have to be away from each other.
Ben and Annie.
It's your birthday. Kind of hard to celebrate on the day you killed your mom.
Oh, another
Now,
terrible
She's
dad.
gone. And I'm stuck here on this island.
With you. So is this when Ben basically joins the, quote, hostiles and hates the Dharma Initiative? The whispers.
Mom, It's not time yet, Benjamin.
But there's a plan. Having visions. No. Some sort of boundary. Is it just sand, or is it...
He spent a week with the others.
But it's Jack. He would never do anything to hurt us. And Juliet, I believe she's a good person.
Good person, huh?
Quan is pregnant. The fetus is healthy and was conceived on island with her husband.
Where'd you get that?
You want to burn me at the stake? Here I am. But first, turn the tape over. Press play.
I'm sending 3 teams to extract Quan the night after tomorrow.
I think we got some catching up to do.
Yeah. Come on, let's talk. Share information. Communicate. This is how we don't go to war with each other. Okay. Turn it off. Yeah. Okay. And the bunny rabbit. As a test subject, of course. Alright, Ben's a smart kid. Alright, lock it up again. Or don't lock it up, whatever. Allow the smoke monster to attack Otherville.
Mom?
Richard.
Whoa.
Richard
Hey,
hasn't
hey.
aged.
Whoa, I didn't mean to scare you. Wait, are you lost? Wait.
I'm looking for my mom.
Think she's out here?
She's dead.
But I've seen her.
Did you see her out here, Ben, in the jungle?
She talked to me. She said it wasn't time yet.
Richard hasn't aged. What's this about? And we're not even acknowledging it because it's just a flashback.
Take me with you.
Maybe that can happen. You're gonna have to be very, very patient.
Oh man, really good casting for that kid. I totally believe that that's young Ben. All right.
We're here.
House in the woods.
Once I open this door, there's no turning back.
What is behind the door? Oh, my curiosity. I don't even know what to, like, I can't even imagine what to expect. I mean, is it going to be mundane and just an old dude, or is it something else entirely?
Jacob. This is John.
What?
Aren't you going to say hello, John? What?
Or it's a ghost.
You can't see him?
See who?
Jacob.
Ben is
Sitting right here.
frickin' delusional.
This chair.
Ben sees ghosts.
Yes, I know.
You don't know anything about the island, do you? You just made it all up.
Jacob, please, I can't hear him
Stop
if you're going to talk
Stop
over
it.
what he's
Shut up! Do you really think there's someone there?
And I'm sorry that you're too limited to see.
You're pathetic.
Help me.
What? We heard that. We heard that.
What did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
I heard you. You said...
So, not big on the flashlight. What the hell? What just happened? Oh my god. So, ghosts are real on the island? And some people see them and some people hear them?
That was Jacob.
Ben Workman. So he went back to the Dharma Initiative for years. What happened to Annie? Did Annie die in pregnancy? No, this is Roger's last day.
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
I will do my best to remember your birthday next year.
I don't think that's going to happen, Ted.
Ben killed Roger Workman. Not surprising. Oh man. Those eyes are so just dead. And yet there's so much happening behind them. Whoa. What happened? Did the smoke monster come? Or did the gas kill everybody? That doesn't make, like... How far did the gas spread? They're all bleeding like his dad bled. Did Ben kill the entire Dharma Initiative? Horus mathematician from Arrow Station. And in come the hostiles. He was there. Wow. This is great backstory, but wow.
You want us to, go get his body?
Yeah, leave it there.
No, leave him out there.
Look at them all. Where is this? Mass grave.
This is where I came from, John. But they couldn't even coexist with the island's original inhabitants. One side had to be purged. I was one of the people that was smart enough to make sure that I didn't end up in that ditch. Which makes me considerably smarter than you, John.
Just like that. Holy shit. Like, nothing surprises me, but everything's a holy shit.
What did Jacob say to you?
Help me.
I'm not going to ask you again.
That's what he said. He
What
said,
did
help
he say
me.
to you?
That's what he said.
He said, help me.
Well, I certainly hope he helps you, John.
Wow. Ben's even more psychotic than we thought. Oh man. Oh man, guys. Oh, this is awesome. Ah! Oh, this show put so many just great moments, like every like so many great reveals every episode, and this was an awesome one. I think it was just in last episode's postscript I was saying, are we ever going to get a Ben backstory? And boom, backstory right here. And the mystery of Jacob is kind of answered, but really has just become a bigger mystery. And we finally learn what really happened between the hostiles and the Dharma Initiative, and what that relationship exactly was, and what Ben's role in it was. So much new information in this episode, and I'm so happy and excited to have it all. I'm just so jazzed. Okay. Deep breath. Let's talk about it one by one. Ben was not born on the island. He wishes he was one of the hostiles. He wishes he was one of the remaining few. But no, he had the tragedy of a mother who died giving birth to him, and a father who always blamed him for it. He was brought to the island as a young child. He grew up on the island, and because of visions he had, ghosts perhaps that he saw, he chose to decide to side with the hostiles and eliminate the Dharma Initiative, which is crazy. We find out that Roger Workman was his dad. We find out that he killed his own father. It explains why he made Locke do what he did the previous episode. You know, he said everyone who wants to be part of us needs to go through this purging, cleansing moment. And that's why you have to kill your father. This is what he was telling Locke when Anthony Cooper was tied up to that big pillar. You have to kill your father to remove that weight from you, because he had done the exact same thing. He had killed his father to purge himself of that psychic karmic weight, or however you want to put it. That was the step he had to take to get where he wanted to go. And so he pushed Locke to do the same thing. He met Richard when he was a son, but Richard hasn't aged. So do the hostiles not age? Is that one of the gifts of the island for those who are born on the island? Obviously, Ben has continued to age. But what happens if you're born on the island? Are you immortal? Is that why there's ancient remnants of statues on the island and the such? Has this civilization been here for forever, and yet they've never died? They're an immortal race? I mean, that's just an aside question raised after this. Ben's a psychopath, but he may see ghosts because he had these visions of his mother that may or may not be real, they may be a manifestation of the island, or they may be all in his head, but he had these visions of his mother. Richard seemed unsurprised when Ben said he had seen her and spoken to her on the island, so maybe it's some bonus feature of the island that you can talk to your dead mothers. And then Jacob. Is Jacob a ghost? Is Jacob something else? Was that theater for Locke's benefit, like Locke thought? Does Jacob exist at all? Who said, "Help me"? Ben seemed really eager to know what Jacob said, so I don't think it was a straight con like Locke thought. I think there is something supernatural or otherworldly going on there, but what it is, I'm not sure. But just like that, Ben shot Locke, and Locke is now shot in the gut in a mass grave full of the desiccated corpses of the Dharma Initiative. Wow. And yet, how long ago was this purge? Because when did the hostiles take over the barracks? Because there were still Dharma Initiative people working in the Swan Station as of 8 months ago. Now, I get that Desmond wasn't hired by the Dharma Initiative, but presumably Calvin was. So how did Calvin survive the purge, or had the purge not happened at that point? And why didn't Ben eliminate them as well? Or did he leave Swan Station because they felt it was necessary to continue entering the numbers and keep the electromagnetic anomaly at bay? So maybe the Swan Station was spared. But so Richard doesn't age, presumably. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm jibber jabbering and bouncing around from tangent to tangent here because there's just so much new info to process here. I'll just have to sit on all of that Ben and Locke story for a little bit more. But let's go back to Survivorville for a moment, because it appears that Juliet has picked her team, and that she has decided to side with the survivors. She told Jack about what she did with Sun. So we're kind of left off with them saying we have to catch up. So hopefully there's a big powwow with all our survivors and they share everything that they know and they can be a united front again, because I did not like how the community was fracturing and starting to distrust one another, and yeah, it was going in the wrong direction. So hopefully they can reunite and have a common purpose again, and that common purpose can be getting rescued and defending themselves against the others and being good people. Let's be good people. Let's not distrust. Let's not connive. Let's not keep secrets. That's my hope for the next few episodes. I really hope that that's the case. Oh, man, my heart's racing. I love this show. This show is so much fun. Every time there's a reveal like that, it's just such an adrenaline and endorphin rush. It's just awesome. So I can only imagine how it felt watching this live the first time, back when the whole world was watching with you. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to check out my Patreon and the link down below. Until next week, everyone, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.